Hello, welcome to the video here. Today we're going to be going over another mechanical strategy. Going to start forward testing this one with you guys every week and doing the review on it also. This one's different than the other series that I got going on, but this is also another mechanical strategy and kind of going over with you guys what we're looking for here. So we're on the 5-minute chart, and what we're looking for is the first gap to form after 10 a.m. So that's pretty simple. Looking for the first gap to form after 10 a.m. And if it's a bullish gap, we'll take a long. And if it's a bearish gap, we'll take a short. And we are sticking to a strict 2-to-1 risk to reward here. I have back tested this strategy as well. This one's coming in at about 49%. I did test this strategy over a period of time of 6 months. So I went back through 6 months of data and tested this strategy. So all you're going to do is look for the first gap after 10 a.m. So let's zoom in here so you guys can see it a little better. It's a little small on this one. So here's the gap. If you're unfamiliar with how the gaps work, it's just a 3-candle setup. So we have the high of the candle 1 here, the low of candle 3 here. If there is a gap between the two on the middle candle or candle 2, that's your gap. That's going to be your entry. So in this particular instance, price is moving up. So we would take a long if price trades back into the gap, and our stop would be at the bottom of candle number 1. So in this scenario, you can see we would be long right here from 15,470. So that's where we would be long from. And we're going to pull the calculator up because I can't do this in my head. The math is just, it's too difficult. Math is hard. And your stop is going to be down here at 15,443. All right, so we are going to have a 27 handle stop, and we're looking for 54 handles in profit. Okay, so if we're looking for 54 handles in profit, and we are long from the 470, 15,470 plus 54, we're looking for 15,524. So you see price wicks back down into the gap here. So we get filled here. We take a little bit of drawdown. Now I am taking this strategy with 1 or 2 micros on my Topstep account because I don't want to be worried about the drawdown. So our target is 15,524. So did we get it? It pushes up right here to 523. 523.75. So actually kind of teased the take profit there and then pulled back and then obviously blasted through there. So on Monday, we got a winner, 54 handles. All right. Now we're going to review this as if we were taking this on a mini, which eventually is what I want to do. So I'm sorry, that wasn't Monday. That's Tuesday because it was a holiday week. So let's move over to Wednesday. Here's Wednesday. We're going to find 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is right here, this big red candle here. So let's mark that out. Now the gap can be formed on the 10 a.m. candle, and that's perfectly fine. So in this particular scenario, we would be short from 15,415, and we're going to use just the whole numbers to make it easier. And our stop would be at the top of candle number 1, which would be 15,500. So 15,500 minus 15,415, that's 85. So we have an 85 handle stop, and we're going to be targeting 170 handle take profit. So if we are short from 15,415 minus 15,415 minus 170 handles, which is our target. Now you are going to have huge targets sometimes with this strategy, and that's the reason why you can't afford to take this trade on a trailing drawdown account. So we can see the low a day was 15,309, 15,310. So you would be up 105 handles on this trade, but it never made it to our target. Our target was 15,245. So this brings into question, where do you close it? Where do you take profit? My personal opinion is you close this at 330. So we will find the 330 candle here, and we would have closed this at 15,374. So would have been 26 handles plus 15. So this would have been a 41 handle winner. Feels bad because at one point you're up 105 handles on this particular trade. So that's a winner for Wednesday. We didn't hit our target, but we didn't get stopped out. So still a bit of a winner. Now let's move on over to our Thursday action here. So we're going to find 10 a.m. Now with this strategy, you're not going to have a trade every day. You're not going to have a trade every single day. Some days you will not have a gap form between 10 and 11 a.m. And that's an example right there. Thursday, no trade. As you can see, between 10 and 11 a.m., there's no gap. So there's your 9:30 open. We can zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see a little better. Well, yeah, actually, is there a gap there? Let's take a look. Nope, there's not a gap there. Not a gap there. I mean, I guess you could say that's a gap. Small gap there. I don't count one tick as a gap. That's just one tick. So no gap that I see. So let's move on to Friday. So like I said, you won't get a trade on this every single day. Did I accidentally? Oh, I did. So that is Friday. So Friday is no trade. I guess somehow I skipped over Thursday. I moved so fast that I skipped right over Thursday, I believe. Yeah, we skipped right over Thursday. Oops, it happens. So no trade on Friday. So we move that over to there. No trade. All right, let's find 10 a.m. So here's our 10 a.m. candle here. Let's see. Let's find our gap. So there's a gap right there at 10:10. Let's mark out the gap. So there's the gap. So we would be getting long from 15,000. We'll just call it 204 to keep it even. So we'll be getting long from 15,204. And where would our stop be? Stop would be right there, 15,186. So 14, maybe we can do this in our head. That's an 18 handle stop. Yep. 18 handle stop. So we're looking for 36 points. So if we're long from 15,204, that means we're looking for 15,240. So first of all, do we get tagged in? Yes, price trades back into the gap. Actually, guys, am I looking at this wrong? Yes, I am looking at this wrong, as I tend to do sometimes. All right, so we're long from 15,204, and our stop is down here at 15,162. So I'm wrong there. I'm looking at that wrong. So 42 handles is our stop. 42 handle stop, and we're looking for 84 points in profit. So 84 points from 15,204 is going to put us at 15,288. Let's get this math right. So stop down here. So we're risking 42 handles for 84. So we trade down into it, and then we start to push up. Trades all the way up to 82, pulls back into the gap once again. So this is the reason why we're not moving our stop. This is why we're not taking a 1-to-1 or anything like that. We should not be moving our stop. Pulls right back into the gap and then pushes up. We're looking for 88. And right there pushes up to 93. So we would have got filled right there for our winner, 84 handles. So this week we had 3 winners and 1 no trade. Okay. So let's do the quick math on that and see what that would be. Now, again, this runs at about 50% win percentage. So you're not going to see weeks like this every single week. You're most likely it's going to be very close to 50-50. So on one mini contract this week, you would have made $3,580 on this particular strategy if you had it to where you could take a mini. Now, if you took 5 micros, which is probably what I would be doing on this once I get the account built up a little more, it'd be half that, so about $1,700. So this is a strategy that we're going to be following, forward testing starting next week, and we'll be keeping up with the results. And I will go over the results with you guys once a week, just like I'm doing on the other one. So that's that for this one. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe. If you're interested in trading futures, I recommend Topstep, link in the description. If you use my link and you're new to Topstep, you will get the combine for $39. I don't know how long that'll last, but it is a thing right now. So just keep that in mind. And we will see you guys live at 9:15 a.m. on Monday. We do these trades live, so if you're interested in tuning in and watching it live to see how it goes, tune in and check it out. I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.